Meanwhile, the Filipino community in Vietnam has expressed their support for President Duterte's intensified campaign against illegal drugs. They believe that the president's anti-drug war is intended for the safety and well-being of the subsequent generations. Again, Rocky Ignacio reports.
Filipinos in Vietnam are ready to help the Duterte administration in attaining a better Philippines. Many Filipinos in Vietnam are excited to welcome President Rodrigo Duterte in his first visit here. Philippine Ambassador to Vietnam Noel Sarvigon said the Filipino community here is eager to hear what the president will say about the current situation in the Philippines, especially on peace and order amidst intensified campaign against illegal drugs.
For our Filipino brothers and sisters here in Vietnam, the visit of the President will be a good opportunity for us to listen to him as he talks about the developments in the Philippines, particularly his priorities. And also, we will be able to hear from him about his policies for overseas Filipinos. We believe that with the new government in the Philippines as well as here in Vietnam, there will be more opportunities for us for interaction. And we welcome very much any suggestion from the Filipino community on any potential area which we can develop.
The president arrived in Hanoi for a two-day official visit. He is expected to push cooperation on transnational crime and law enforcement activities.
One item here is about transnational crime, cooperation on law enforcement activities. And we believe that through the meeting of the presidents, thereafter there will be subsequent meetings of the other officials to follow up this subject, and so that there will be more concrete measures that would be adopted to further enhance the cooperation on law enforcement activities.
Vietnam is home for 4,000 Filipino professional workers. Sarvigon added that there are many Filipino investors in Vietnam.
Many are surprised that there are many Filipino investors here in Vietnam. Many do not know that our big food industries in the Philippines have factories here in Vietnam. So when Filipinos come here, they see very familiar snack items. And also pharmaceuticals. There are also factories here which are owned by Filipino investors. And of course, we have also our airlines connecting both Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. Their presence here really means so much for Vietnam, since they are considered to be dominant in their respective fields. We have encouraged the Filipino industrial investors here in Vietnam to reorganize themselves. And we have been informed that they are in the process of putting up a new board for the Philippine Vietnam Business Group, that is a sort of a chamber of commerce here in Vietnam.
Vietnam is the third country that the president visited after he assumed post in June. The first was in Laos for the ASEAN Summit and a working visit in Jakarta, Indonesia. For PTV News, Rocky Ignacio, Hanoi, Vietnam.